Hello. Hello, students.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hi, good evening. Good
Good
evening.
evening, sir.
Good
Good,
evening, sir.
good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, so yesterday we were discussing level 1. Ask a few questions from level 2 or ask some question. What is your next doubt?
The question number 33, level 2.
Level 2 33 na?
Yes, sir.
Level 2 33.
Yes, sir. Even I have doubt in that.
Can you read that question? Yeah, it is there. I got. Level, I think the question is let set A is equal to X such that X belong R. Mod X less than 1. Is that the question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do that sum, good sum. Yesterday only I taught you modulus function and I told you it is used so many times. That's why I took some time to explain in detail about modulus function. It is used again and again. Question number 33, level 2. Let set A is equal to is collection of all X such that X is a real number, X belong R, and what is happening, mod X is less than 1. Set B is X such that X belong real number, mod X minus 1 is greater than equal to 1, and something else they give. And A union B is equal to R minus D. Then the set D is, what is the set D? That is the question. Now listen here, student. We can find A union B only when I know A and B. So our first work is to find A and B. See on the board. Already I have taught you interval also. Close interval, open interval, semi-close interval, semi-open interval. Coming to set A. What is set A? Set A is mod X less than 1. So I gave you one result yesterday. The result I will write here. If mod X less than A, then you can conclude that the number X will be more than minus A and less than A. This result we will use. So here X will be more than minus 1 and less than 1. So what is set A? This is only set A. Set A is all real number. Set A is all real number greater than minus 1 less than 1. This is set A. Set A is collection of all X such that X belong R and X is greater than minus 1 less than 1. How many real number are between minus 1 and 1?
Infinite.
Infinite. So this is a infinite set.
Nice.
Set B. What is set B?
Sir?
Mod. Huh.
Sir, but if we take mod x, no sir, that time mod x, the set would be only from 0 to 1, no sir.
No, student. That only I was teaching you yesterday. Shall I teach again?
No sir, if we take any negative value between negative a to positive a, no,
You take some negative value here,
positive.
but the result should be less than 1. If you take minus 0.5, take the mod. Is the mod not less than 1?
Yes sir, but the set will be between 0 to 1, no sir, because all positive value, all negative values is converted to positive values.
They are not saying the value is the set. They are saying all real number. All those real number for which mod is less than 1. All
sir,
those
okay, sir,
real
okay,
number
sir,
for which mod is less than 1. So it can be negative also, but for mod is less than 1. Are you understanding or not? No?
Yes sir, I understood.
All real number. Set is all real number such that mod should be less than 1. So yeah, it is okay. Now next is mod X minus 1 greater than equal to 1. Here also I have given you the result. If mod X greater than equal to A, then what we can conclude? x is greater than equal, no, not this one. We can conclude that x is less than minus a implies x is less than equal to minus a, or means union x is greater than equal to a. This is the conclusion. If mod x is greater than equal to a, same logic, instead of mod x they have given mod x minus 1. So you are intelligent enough to understand x minus 1 will act like x. So what I should write? Implies, tell me what I should write. X means what I should write? X minus
1.
x minus 1 is less than equal to a minus a. So minus a means minus 1, or x means x minus 1. X minus 1 is greater than equal to a, that is 1. A is 1, x is like x minus 1. We can do one more step. Minus 1 will go, this is called inequality sign. I think some knowledge you have. Inequality sign. So minus 1 will go from left hand side to right hand side. So what it becomes? X less than equal to, shall I write directly 0?
Yes, sir.
Or x is greater than equal to, here something wrong, here 2. Correct now? Minus 1 will become 2. So what is set B? Set B is collection of all x such that x is all real number. Which real number? The real number which are less than equal to 0, and even those real number which are more than equal to 2. This is set B. Now we have in detail set A, clear set A, and also set B is clear to us. Set B is all real number less than 0, also all real number more than 2. Now we have to see the quotient A union B. A union B means A also you have to consider, B also we have to consider. The left part where I wrote the formula, that I'm erasing because formula you have. This part I erased. Now A union B means A also, B also. So A union B is equal to A also, B also means what? Here minus 1 to 1. This type of quotient in later chapter also you will see that actually it is easy, only we can do. But if you draw a number line, it will be more easy. Draw a number line, all of you know number line. Here 0 will be there. Then which number is there? Minus 1. Minus 1 somewhere here. 1 here. Then which number is involved? 0. Already we wrote, mention 0. 2. Here 2. So we want A union B means set A also, set B also. Set A means minus 1 to 1. Means minus 1 to 1. This I put a bracket. Then here less than equal to 0 means 0 also. 0 also, and less than 0. Less than 0 means till where?
Infinity.
Minus infinity. And here more than equal to 2 means 2 also. I'll put a bullet here or bold I made, and greater than 2 means till plus infinity. All this number you have to include. So what is our A union B? Tell me. A union B is minus infinity to, from minus infinity till where?
0.
Minus 1 and 0 also, full till 0, union 2 to 0 is in close bracket. 0 is considered. You know, remember close bracket, open bracket.
Yes, sir.
So here also close bracket 2 to infinity. Always plus infinity minus infinity will come in open bracket. A union B is all real number from minus infinity to 0, union 2 to infinity. This is A union B.
But what about the numbers between 0 to 1?
No, that is not considered. It doesn't occur anywhere. Where it occurs?
Oh yeah.
No, somewhere it occurs, no?
It does.
Yeah, it occurs.
It does.
So we should not stop at 0. Some girl told me till 0. We have to start minus infinity to 1, na student.
Yes, sir.
So minus infinity to 0 also and till 1. So I made a mistake. See our diagram, minus infinity to 0, then 1 also. So 1 will come, and 1 will come in close bracket or open bracket.
So open.
Open. So this is the answer. all real number from minus infinity to 1 union 2 to infinity. This is correct. So now
Sir, shouldn't 1 be in close bracket?
one, see here, first part 1 here. Is it equal to sign here or less than?
Okay, yeah.
That's why.
Got it.
So now what happened? But what happened? But they are saying A union B is what? A union B is R minus D. R means real number. D means a set. So R minus D means those real number which are not in D. So express the answer in this way. Which real number?
The 1.
So real number, the answer I can write as R minus from where to where is not there.
1 to less than 2.
1 is close bracket, 2 is open bracket. Now see here, if I consider all real number except minus 1 to 2, then obviously I will get my answer only now. Minus infinity to 1 union 2 to infinity. From all the real number, if we subtract the real number from 1 to 2, you will get the answer. This means D is what? Compare R minus D is what? D is close bracket 1 to open bracket 2. This is the answer. Which option, student?
So B.
B is the answer. And don't worry, copy it on. You can ask some doubt in this. Copy it on fast, then ask doubt. Number line is always useful to in such type of cases where we have to find what real number we have to consider. So draw a real number line, draw a number line, and then select the required answer. Copy fast and ask some doubt if you have, otherwise next question.
Sir, could you please explain half of it again? Like from where you've written B equal to X such that X belongs to real number, and I didn't understand from there.
Okay. Have you copied?
Doing that, sir.
Copy, then I will explain. What about other students? Even other students have doubt? Obviously, all of you will not understand. You ask doubt, don't simply attend the class.
Sir, how can mod of x be negative, sir? Could you explain once again?
Mod of x is that only. I will explain again. But if you remember, I was putting more stress yesterday, but I think you people didn't took seriously.
Sir,
Yesterday,
I didn't understand the number line part actually. That's all. I understood the rest of it.
It's okay, no problem. For other people also no problem. Yesterday I was putting more stress on mod. It is very important, and so many times it comes. So one time that concept is clear means you will understand. Mod x is positive, but x can be negative also. I will teach again what I taught, but it is like waste of time because yesterday also I taught, today also. It was good that yesterday only you would have paid attention. I'll teach a little bit more what I taught yesterday. Actually, number line is drawn so that your work become easy. But if the work is becoming more difficult, then there's no use of number line. Directly we have to do. Shall I start explaining?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Shall I start explaining?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see here what happened. Mod x is less than 1. Mod x is less than 1. So what can be x? X can be anything from -1 to 1. X can be negative also. If x is negative, then also its mod will be less than 1 only.
Yes, sir.
I'm
I
not
got
saying
that.
that mod is negative. I'm saying x is negative. Like,
Okay, yeah, I got it.
I'm not saying mod is negative. I'm saying x is negative. Even if x is negative, its mod can be less than 1. Actually, one result was given to you. So this part is clear till a is equal, till set a. Set A, anybody has doubt in set A?
No,
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 sir.
sir.
Now coming to set B, actually I have erased the question, but in set B it was mod x minus 1 greater than equal to 1. In the first part it is only mod x, so in the place of x it is x minus 1. So now same formula. So what happened? The formula is like this way: mod x, see on the board, mod x greater than equal to a. So what is the conclusion? What can be x? X can be anything less than equal to minus a, or even x can be more than a. When x is less than minus a and x is more than a, suppose, in both the cases mod x will be more than a. So by same logic, in the place of x it is x minus 1. So what I should write? X minus 1 x here. X minus 1 less than equal to minus a, but it is 1 here, so less than minus 1. Or again x minus 1 greater than equal to 1, it is greater than equal to a. Then minus 1 will go from left side to right side. Minus 1 plus 1 0. Same thing I wrote. Minus 1 will go from left side to right side, plus 2. So x is less than equal to 0 or x is more than equal to 2. Same thing I wrote here. Set B is collection of all real number such that the real number either it is less than equal to 0 or it is more than equal to 2. All those real number constitute the set B. Till set B, who has doubt? And don't worry, I will teach again if you say. Till set B, who has doubt?
No doubt, sir.
No doubt. Now we have to find A union B. You know the definition of A union B. We have to consider set A also, set B also. Means we have to consider all the real number from minus 1 to 1. Even we have to consider the real number which is less than 0. Less than 0 means till minus infinity. We have to even consider the real number which is more than 2. More than 2 means all the real number more than 2 till infinity. So I told you, actually it is true also. If you draw number line, it will be very easy. So what is the x? X is from minus 1 to 1. So I drew to indicate, I drew from minus 1 to 1. Then here what is x in the second case? Less than equal to 0. So I started from 0, and less than 0 means till minus infinity. 0 is included, so that's why I made it little bold. Then what is x? X is more than equal to 2. So from 2 I started and more than 2. Union means if all the real numbers which is indicated in number line I have to consider. So what I have to consider? I have to start from minus infinity till minus 1. But after minus 1 also I have to consider. Now union means everything we have to consider. Minus 1, 0 till 1 also we have to consider. Correct? Now 1 is coming in set A. So that we have to consider now. That's why I have considered minus infinity to 1. The number 1 itself is not included because here equal to is not there. So
Yes,
that's why
I got it
I
now.
put open bracket. Union, even this real number I have to consider 2 to infinity. So all the real number more than 2 till infinity, and 2 also we have to consider because it is equal to. So this is A union B, but I have to write my answer as they have given in the question. The question they told A union B is R minus D, means all the real number minus D. So how I can express my answer as R minus D? So which real number I have not considered in A union B? Which real number is not there in the answer? All real number is there, minus infinity till 1. But after 1 to 2, those real number are not in the answer. So I can write my answer as all real number minus 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 means not 1 and 2. From 1 to 2. So here 1 was in open bracket. So that's why I put in close bracket. Comma 2. 2 was in open bracket. So I put in 2 was in close bracket. So I put in open bracket. This is actually according to them A union B is R minus D. But for me it is R minus 1 comma 2. This means compare and come to conclusion that D is 1 comma 2. Ask something. Ask some question. Don't hesitate. Ask if you have doubt. Who has doubt? Girls?
No, sir, no doubt.
No doubt. Now you just think over it and ask the next question.
The 22nd question.
22nd question. Second question. I have to search where it is. It is not there. A 22nd question. I'm not getting. Is 22nd question, if set A and B are defined as,
Yes, sir.
okay,
Yes,
that
sir.
only. I got the question.
Sir, is it from sets or relations?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that
It
also
looks
problem.
like from relation.
It is from relation only because order pair is there, but then also we can do, but shall we leave it? Order pair is there. Order pair you will study in relation only. Give some answer.
No, sir, we can carry on.
Yeah, so we might get confused also.
Good. So next question to ask.
Sir,
So question number
the
31.
31.
Yes, sir.
Question number 31. Okay.
Sir, is 31 again a sets question?
It can be. I will check. The solution set that only that is a function question. I didn't thought it is easy only. That is function question. You didn't study in a mod 14. That is different thing.
Okay, sir.
So next
sir,
one.
and 36.
Yes, the 36th one.
36th one. Okay, I'll check.
So I think that is also relation. It has ordered
In
pair.
set B more relation. 36.
So it's relation question.
Relation only. So the number of element in the set, that only na?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes, sir.
That is order pair is there, A comma B. So leave it that also.
So could you do
29.
Tell me.
29.
39.
29?
29.
20. 39. Anybody has doubt? 29. In certain town, 25% family. That one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it difficult?
I
don't know.
don't
Not really, but it's kind of confusing.
Confusing.
Yes,
Okay.
it's confusing.
Okay. Quickly, we have to complete and go to trigonometry student. See on the board. 29 sum. In a certain town, 25% family own a phone and 15% own a car. 65% family own neither a phone nor a car. 2000 family own both a car. I feel this is easy sum. Now see on the board. In a certain town, 25% family own a phone. So let A be the set of, write on, let A be the set of families having phone. So how many family have phone? It is 25%. So let us take 25 only, but because the universal set will be 100 families. Let A be the set of family having phones. So number of element in set A is 25. 25 family out of 100 has phone. 15 own a car. Let B be the set of families having car. How many family have car? 65%. So number of element in set B is 65.
So 15%.
15, sorry, 15. 65% family, neither a phone nor a car. Okay. I wrote two sentence, student. Two sentence I wrote. In those sentence, who has doubt? Number of A is 25, number of B is 15. Anybody has doubt in that?
Sir.
No
No.
doubt now?
No.
Any doubt is there in these two sentences?
No, sir.
Now tell me, what do you mean by A union B?
So
Car and phone.
No, definition I want. A union B. A union B is collection of all X such that either X belong A or X belong
B or
B.
both.
Both. Suppose X belong A or B. Now you people are quite good in English. You know, here we are using either set A or B. What is the opposite of either or?
Neither nor.
Either nor. So they are giving that only. 65% family own neither a phone nor a car. It is A union B is either or, either a phone or a car. So which set will represent neither a phone nor a car?
A union B complement.
Excellent. Opposite. So A union B whole complement represent the set of people who own neither a phone nor a car. So number of elements in A union B whole complement is equal to 65. This may be new to you. Anybody has doubt in this?
No, sir.
A union B means either A or B. Opposite of that is neither A nor B. So opposite means complement only na. Complement A complement means not A except A everything. Anybody has doubt till now? This we know. 2000 family own both 2000 family. 2000 family own both a car and a phone. Then shall I do 20% only? Wait, 2000 family own both a car and a phone. So number of A intersection B, here some mistake is there for me. 2000, let us rectify later. Own a car and a phone, intersection. Consider the following statement in this regard. 10% family own both a car and a phone.
sir, I think the statement is
False.
actually correct because it's 65%, sir. But then the A intersection B is number.
That's why some mistake I will rectify here, because in yesterday class we took A union B as 100. You remember the question where 4 sets
Yes,
were
sir.
there, but here we cannot
sir.
take A union B as 100 because A intersection B is 2000. So let me think what we can take A union B.
But
Suppose we cannot
sir,
take A. Tell.
we can find the percentage in A section B.
Correct. So percentage, how you will find?
Sir, the number of elements in A union B is equal to that formula.
Yeah. So let us put this in percent only. Don't worry, you will understand. This is a percent only. 10% family.
Sir,
Tell me.
it says that 65% of families don't own a phone or a car. So can we assume that A union, like the number of A union B in percentage can be 35%?
Very good. That also we can say.
And since 35%.
Very good, excellent. A union B complement is 65%. Therefore, number of A union B will be 35%. Because suppose universal set is 100%. A union B is 100%. That way we can say. Let us hit and trial. So now what happened? So now.
So we can use formula A union B equal to A plus B
So
minus
number
A
of A
intersection B.
union B is equal to number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. You people ask less doubt. Meanwhile, later you can ask more doubt. Let us do this, then I will attend the doubt. A union B, I will put percentage, 35%. Number of A, 25%. Number of B, 15%. This I will not write. So A intersection B will be how many percent?
5%.
0%.
5%. No, sir, 5%. Right?
5%, 25, 5%. 5% is number of A intersection B.
2000.
But that is equal to 2000. So what is? So what?
Then we can find the total population, right? So 5% of X is 2000.
40,000.
sir.
Very good, excellent. So what we can say, so you people are very intelligent. So total population, let total population, no, fight, let total population be X. So therefore 5% of X is equal to 2000. So 5 by 100, X is equal to 2000. So what is X?
40,000.
40,000.
40,000. So many people are, this is number of universal set. Number of element in universal set. Or A union B. We'll see what is the correct thing. It can be A union B also sometime. So what is the now options? We'll go for options now.
That's the third statement. So third statement is correct.
Third statement is correct.
The second statement is wrong, I think.
Yes,
correct na. Second also correct na. Second
Yes,
one.
it's correct. It's correct.
Oh yeah.
Second statement is 35% family own either a car or a phone. Neither a car nor a phone was 65. Opposite of that is 35.
Yeah, right.
So second is correct. And total number of families in the town, 40,000 is correct. So answer is second and third. So C option. Tell me.
So first one is wrong.
So what they asking? Which statement is correct?
C, option C is correct.
Either a car or a phone. That means they own only one of them.
Yes, sir. So it will be A minus B in union B minus C, something like that.
So because it says either, so that means
A intersection B won't be included, right?
So then that total can't be 35%. It'll be 30%.
A union B means what, student? You forgot the definition. A union B means what? Tell me, the boy who's asking doubt, he can say the definition. A union B means what? Either A or B or both. Both means that is understood only. If you say either A or B, that is also enough for A union B. So 35 is correct only, student.
So, but either means it'll be in only one of those. It won't be in both. It didn't say both.
Yes, sir, exactly. So that statement is supposed to be false.
Then why didn't you not ask this doubt when I taught you A union B? That time also I wrote either A or B.
So
but that was both also, right? Here it is only either.
Student. Either A or B means either A or B or both. Casually they don't write both, but that is understood.
So, but if we take a element X from A union B, then we can only say that it's either of A or B, because sometimes it can belong to both A and B, but it is part of A also, no sir, and also part of B.
Either A or B is symmetric difference.
Correct. That is not union.
Yes, sir. So it can't be union. It's symmetric difference. That's the either a car or a phone is basically symmetric difference of car and phone.
Correct. So C is the answer or not? Tell me that.
C is actually the answer, sir, but it cannot be true.
But I think only C is number 3 is the correct one. So that's not in the option.
No, student. You are going very detailed. You are going. That's why you're getting confused. Let me speak for 1 minute. I will tell you. Now, one boy told that either A or B. Let me speak for something you'll understand. Either A or B is symmetric difference. That was absolutely correct. Either A or B means you are saying that we should not take the intersection. But what happens, student? Since over the year, I know casually they don't, for union also. Particularly, they will not write everywhere like how I wrote either A or B or both. Many places for A union B, they will write either A or B. It is understood both also. For both means it is for granted. If I say either A or B means both also is there. It is not like, see, if you go and see your some grammar book you take, what they told that the word or is used in 2 senses. They are saying or is used in 2 senses. Either A or B means it is not like any one I'm considering. Any one, and if both are there, then also I will include. Suppose some boy is playing both football and cricket, and I want a boy who play either football and cricket, means I will take obviously consider that boy also who plays both. Means I want just a boy who play either football or cricket. I'm not saying that if you play both the game, so you're not included in my team. So either A or B means it is understood. Means it is understood that obviously it is both also is considered. So if you go so deep inside, then obviously what you're saying is correct. But I know casually most of the places they will write A union B means either A or B. It is understood both also. So that is only answer.
So,
Huh.
so then what would they say for symmetric difference? If they had to say symmetric difference, what would they use?
So wait, I will say what they will say for symmetric difference. They will say most of you copy from the board also, don't take more time, and some of you who has doubt and copied may see on the board. If they want to say symmetric difference, they should say like this way. This is A, this is B. So symmetric difference is, actually we have done this type of sum. Exactly in either A or B. This way they will say. Like we have done some sums and we'll say how many player play football only. Only means what we say, this part. Suppose A is the set of player who play football. So only A means this part. You remember this, we taken only B means this part. But if you consider both the shaded part, it is this only, A minus B union B minus A. So suppose that place they want to say, they will say here, how many families exactly have either phone or car? Exactly they have to use. But casually they will say either phone or car means both also is okay. I think some answer you got, na?
Yes, sir.
Huh.
But sir, then
tell me.
So that means if you say own both the car and the phone, that would also mean union, if we're trying to say it casually.
Both the car and the phone. Union only. Na. A and B is either A or B or both. Most of the places both they will not write, but it is understood either A or B means both also is considered. If they say exactly A or B, if they say A minus B union B minus A means exactly either phone or only phone or only car. Only
Yes,
the word only they will use. Only phone or only car. Tell me.
What if they forget the either and only have the both?
Only?
What if they say they only say own both a car and a phone and not say either a car and a phone?
That's A intersection B, right?
Yes, sir. But then how can, if we consider either a car or a phone, that means we have to consider.
If they write, if they want to say car as well as phone, they say both car and phone. Both word they will use now. Both car and phone.
So is that union or intersection?
Both means what, student?
So
intersection.
Both.
Intersection only. Na. Both means how many people own both phone and car. Both means present in both the set. So obviously intersection na.
Yes, sir. So that means both. But if we take it casually, like either also means only A and only B.
No, if I will tell you, if they want only A means they will use the word only. Only A or only B, they will say like that way. Okay, either sir. A or B means over the time you will digest this statement.
So,
okay.
If we use the word and, it's an intersection,
and is intersection, or is union. That's what only.
Okay, that's it.
Or means union, and means intersection.
Okay, sir.
Copy done. This question is over, na?
Yes, sir. Done.
I'll erase the board. What is the next sum, or shall I start trigonometry?
The 49th question.
Is it a set question only? 14. Read the question.
In a college of 300 students,
Okay,
every student.
Cardinal number, na?
But how, sir?
It's a set.
Is it difficult, that one?
That's also kind of confusing.
Yes.
Confusing.
Yes.
Tell the question number.
49th.
49. 49. I'm not getting actually 49.
Sir, that's easy. Let's see. Exactly 25.
I'm not getting that question. I got. In a college of 300 student, every student read 5. Okay, okay. Okay. Little confusing. I agree. That is little confusing. See on the board. And when I tell you to ask out, that time you asked out, I will attend that out. Don't worry. In a college of 300 student. So in a college of 300 student, total number of student, all of you copy also, total number of students 300. Every student read 5 newspaper and every newspaper is read by 60 student. The number of newspaper is, every student read 5 newspaper. Number of newspaper is, let number of newspaper be X. So just X means one variable. We have to frame one equation to find the value of one variable. How to frame one equation? In a college of 300 students, every student read 5 newspaper. Each student read 5 newspapers. So in one way, how many newspaper? In one way,
Sir, we can simply do 300 into 5 by 6.
Wait. 5 into 300, that many newspaper. But there is a twist. See, 300 students each read 5 newspapers. So 5 into 300 newspaper. But there's a problem. Some students read the same newspaper. If everybody read different newspaper, if each student read 5 newspaper, different. It is possible that 2 students read the same newspaper. That is a problem here. If every student read separate 5 newspaper, means total number of newspaper is 300 into 5. But that is not the case. The case is, every newspaper is read by 60 students. Means total is 1500 newspaper, but each newspaper is read by 60 students. Means 60 newspaper are common between students. So I think we should divide by 60. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So this is the number of newspapers. So 6 1 is 6. This is 5. X is 25. 25 newspaper. Copy down, then asked out. By that time I will explain. See, actually the number of newspaper is 300 into 5, 1500, because 300 students and each student read 5 newspaper. But the problem is coming here is, if each student read separate 5 newspaper, then it is 1500. But they are saying there are 60 student which read same, each 60 student read same newspaper. So the number of newspaper will decrease by a factor of 60. Because 60 newspaper you're counting how many times? Many times it is repeating in 5 into 300. So we have divided by a factor of 60, that many newspaper, only 25 newspaper, not 1500. Ask some doubt.
No doubt, sir.
No doubt. Next one. Shall I do more neatly? This is enough.
That's
now?
enough, sir.
Okay. Over.
Sir, there was one
Yes,
question. You told you will explain one of the options of that. Let A, B, C be set such that.
Only that is left.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will teach that only. So one day what happened, I gave you a homework. The next day you people told that sum is doubt. So that sum was having 4 options. 4th one was the correct option. But first 3 option I explained why that is not the answer. 4th option was remaining. So I will explain that only. I'm going to erase the board. Anybody has problem? Tell me. Now the 4th option, neither I have that question now. So one of you read the condition. What was the condition? 5 is not equal to something was there. Now read the condition.
Yeah. Pi is not equal to A intersection B.
A intersection B.
Subset C.
Subset C.
Then which of the following statement is
D
not
option,
true?
tell me. A, B, C is okay now. D option.
If A minus C.
If A minus C is subset of
B, then
subset of B, then
A subset B.
A subset B. And we have to tell what was the question, which is false.
Yes, sir.
Or which is true.
Which is false.
Which is false. This is only false. Other 3 options were true that I explained. This is false. Why? The other 3 options, if you remember, we did by Venn diagram. So this also will do by Venn diagram. A minus C should be subset of B. Suppose I draw a universal set. Then this is set A. Later you can ask doubt when I say, in between don't ask. A and B. Now A intersection B is not null set, means there should be some intersection. And A intersection B is subset of C. Apart from that, this condition also should be satisfied. A minus C should be subset of B. Then whether this happen or not, that is the question. So I will draw one set here. This is the set which includes A and B. Bigger set C. The bigger circle is set C. Now set A, set B, bigger circle set C. Now you can see A intersection B is not null set. Some answer is there. And A intersection B subset of C?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because it is inside set C. Now what is the value of A minus C, student? In this Venn diagram, what is the value of A minus C?
Null set.
Those elements of A which are not in C. All elements of A are in C. Null set. Is null set subset of B?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
So this condition is satisfied. So
Sir,
can
how
you
is
say,
null set subset of B?
huh?
How? Oh, okay, yeah, fine.
Null
go
set
on.
is subset of all the set, student.
Yeah.
Null set is subset of all the set. Now tell me, so first condition is satisfied. So can you say A subset of B?
No, not a
Is it
subset.
of B?
No, sir.
No, sir.
That's why this is false. This is only false. We have to find the false statement. A is not subset of B. Here, A is not subset of B. So this is false, they are saying. Who has doubt? Now you can ask me.
No doubt, sir.
Copy down. This is the correct answer.
Sir, I have few doubts from Sapiens study materials. Sir.
Sets. Set
Yes, sir.
chapter.
Yes, sir.
Few means how many? We have to start trigonometry also now. Tell which one doubt. Tell one doubt. Which one? I don't have Sapiens study material now. You have to read.
But the question is like kind of, okay, fine. Sir.
Is it related to cardinal number?
No, sir, it's like P, then the bracket, P, null set, then bracket.
So big.
Yes.
Okay, I'll try to write. Shall I erase the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Read the complete question, student. Let us do that sum only. Then we'll start trigonometry. Remaining sum you try again. Tell the sum.
Prove that
Prove that
for a null set,
the set
P bracket,
this way.
yes, sir, P bracket, again,
the
same order.
P bracket up to where? Up to
Null set. No, sir, only 3 times P. 3
times P. Then what should come?
Bracket.
Null set.
Yeah. Then again 3 times bracket. Contain 4 elements.
Contains 4 elements.
Yes.
This is contains 4 elements. This is based on your understanding. How much you people have understood set chapter? This is a good question also. If you have understood the set chapter, then you can do. This is like a application type of question. Do you know what P means? What, student?
Power set.
Power set. You know what is power set of a set? Collection of all
Subsets of
subset. Our
Elements
set
of
is what?
set.
Set is null set. Answer. Set is null set. Correct na?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Set A is null set. So what is power set of A?
Null set in a
This would have 8 elements, no, sir?
Wait. It don't have any element now. So can I write like this way? Hello. Can I write like this way?
One element.
Yes, sir.
It'll have one element.
Tell properly.
So this P away will it'll have one element.
Is this correct or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now again,
Yes, sir.
Sir,
this
sir,
is
sir. Sir, it would include itself and the set, because the given set is bracket inside it
So
5.
leave that. Till now, what I have done, that is correct or not?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And this is same as, okay. Now again, power set of, now power set is a set or something else?
It is a set.
It is a set, it has element. So something wrong we are doing actually.
No, sir, it's correct.
It is
No,
wrong.
sir, it's correct.
It is wrong. It is correct.
Sir, it is correct only.
No, student, it is
One.
wrong.
There'll be two subsets for that. No.
It is wrong actually. We should write like this way. One boy was telling correct. This way we should write like, this is correct, I think.
No, sir. Okay, yeah, that is for the second power set. But for first power set, it will be only one null.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For first power set, only 5 will be included.
Yeah, only
Sir,
five.
because it has only two sub.
Yes, sir.
It has how many subset? 2 to power
0.
0, because it don't have any element now. So this is correct. Sorry, this is correct. Now power set of power set.
So that's one element.
Now one element. So in power set, how many element? 2.
Two. Yeah.
So it will be like this way. This and null set. Correct now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then power set of power set of power set. So 2 element means power set. How many elements?
3.
Four elements.
2 to power n. So how many elements?
4.
4 elements.
Elements.
One is null set. One is this set. One is this set, again null set. This way. Something wrong again. Wait. Again.
So 2 flower brackets and then 5.
Null set. This is subset now, so we should write in set only, this one. Then we should write this also. Okay. Suppose you have doubt, nothing you understood, no problem. I'll teach again. Not full, but last one. Suppose I have here one set B, X comma Y. So what is the power set of this? Tell me properly. Power set. Tell.
X, Y, and X, Y.
No. Flower bracket X, flower bracket Y, flower bracket X comma Y, and null set. All of you agree or somebody disagree?
Agree,
Correct.
sir.
Agree na? Now this is X, this is X, and this is
Y.
Y. So what I should write? Flower bracket. Then I should write again flower bracket X. X means what, student?
Flower bracket 5.
Flower bracket 5. Correct na? Then flower bracket Y. So flower bracket 5. Then I should write X comma Y. So my X is what, student? What is X?
Flower bracket 5.
Flower bracket 5.
X is flower bracket 5 and comma null set. Then again null set. Think over it, correlate with that example and tell me what doubt you have. It has 4 elements only. Sorry. Who has doubt?
No doubt, sir.
Everybody has doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt. Copy down the right side part so that you can correlate and write the answer. Correlate and write. This is a good question. It is based on it is application type of question.
Sir, I had a doubt in the miscellaneous exercise. Just one question I forgot to ask. So shall
Okay,
I?
ask.
Okay.
Ask.
So the 11th question.
Tell me, read it.
Yeah. Let A and B be sets. If A intersection X is equal to B intersection X equal to phi, and A
intersection X is equal to B intersection X is equal to null set, and
A union X is equal to B union X for some set X. Show that A is equal to B.
Prove that A is equal to B. Student, this is the question number 11th of textbook miscellaneous. I'll repeat again. From NCERT textbook miscellaneous 11th sum. See the sum properly. Don't write what I've written. See the sum properly in the textbook. But this is the data. A intersection X is equal to B intersection X. Both are equal to null set. And A union X is equal to B union X. We have to prove A is equal to B.
Yes, sir.
Answer. What help they have given? A union X is equal to B union X. A union X is equal to B union X. This they have given. This is given. What we will do, they have also given A intersection X. So we will take intersection with null A on both sides. So taking intersection with set A on both sides. So what I'm supposed to write now? A union X intersection. What I should write? A B union X intersection A. Now we have to use distributive property. Intersection and A is distributed. So what I should write? A
Intersection A.
Intersection
A union X intersection A. Here also distributive property B intersection A union X intersection A. Student, if you do A intersection A, what is common in A and A? Answer is what? A union A intersection X. What is the answer?
Null set.
So I should write here null set. B intersection A union again X intersection A. What is the answer?
Null set.
A intersection X and X intersection A are same only, null set. So what do I got? A union null set. What is the answer? A union null set.
A.
So A is equal to B intersection A. Till here, who has doubt? Is there anyone who has doubt till here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
We'll do again. Again,
Okay,
all the
sir.
steps. Again, write this. A union X is equal to B union X. Now, in the first case, we have done intersection with A. Now do intersection with B. So what you will get? A union X intersection B. Here B union X intersection B. Till here, who has doubt? I did intersection with B. Any doubt is there till now?
No, sir.
Do use distributive property. What I should write? A. Tell me, I don't know.
Intersection B.
A intersection B union X intersection B. Here also B intersection B union X intersection B. I will stop. Who has doubt till now? Distributive property. Anybody has doubt?
No, sir.
No. Now see here. A intersection B is A intersection B. Again union. But what is the value of X intersection B from here? What is
Null.
it? Null set
Null.
is equal to intersection of B with B. B intersection B.
B.
B. Union X intersection B. What?
Null set.
Null set.
Set. Take the union with
B.
null set. A intersection B is equal to B. This is second equation. This is first equation. First equation, what is the information? A is equal to A intersection B. From second equation, what is the information? B is equal to A intersection B. A and B both are equal to what?
A intersection
In
B.
very lower class, you have learned that two things which are equal to same thing are equal to one another. Very lower class, I told you. From first and second, what we can say? A is equal to B. Yes or no? Two things which are equal to same
Yes,
thing are
sir.
equal to one another. A and B both are equal to A intersection B. This A is equal to B. Still doubt is there, girls?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Good. So shall we start trigonometry? See,
Yes.
if you read more books, there is no end of questions. Questions will be there.
So one more question, sir.
Every time, wait. Every time, miss, you open a new book, you will get new set of questions. And in maths, what happened? There's no limit of there is no end of questions. They can create more complicated questions. There's no end. So somewhere we have to stop and start trigonometry. Tell me why. What is the doubt? Tell me.
Sir, we need to show that for any two sets A and B,
Huh.
A is equal to A intersection B,
Huh.
intersection A minus B.
This sum is from where?
R.D. Sharma, sir.
Okay, R.D. Sharma. Okay, obviously, suppose this is the last sum for sets, then
No,
you start
can you
thinking.
wait for 2 minutes? Can
I
we?
will wait for two. The other boy will tell the question. Tell the question.
For any two sets A
For
and B,
any two sets, this is the last question for sets. For any two sets A and B, tell me.
show that A is equal to
Prove that, show that. Tell me what to show.
A is equal to bracket A intersection B, intersection A minus B.
Have I written correctly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Girls, have you completed copying from the board?
Yes, sir.
I'll erase the board, and this is new question from R.D. Sharma. You
Sir.
have,
Can you solve this with Venn diagrams?
but usually they don't expect from Venn diagram. They want mathematically.
So there's one question in the same. I'm not asking a doubt to solve.
No, you can ask doubt, student. Don't
No, no,
hesitate.
no,
Tell.
There's this fifth question where I don't need to tell the question. Basically, it's a question where I can solve it by giving random examples. So will that be accepted in the exam instead of proving it?
Now what they told, prove mathematically what? Prove sum means mathematically only, student.
So we can't give examples and prove
No,
it?
example means no, sir. So sometimes example will work, but you will understand which question. Proof means they want mathematically only.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, I'll do this sum. Proof. Question is for any two sets A and B. See, I may have not told you. It is very simple. Suppose I write here, very simple concept. Somewhere you have to prove set A is equal to B. What is the basic thing? How you can say set A is equal to B? One thing you have to do. First, you have to prove A is subset of B. Second, you have to prove B is subset of A. A is subset of B as well as B is subset of A. Then 100% sure. Then A is equal to B, you can conclude. This mostly you have to prove this only every time. A is equal to B means mostly you have to prove A subset of B and also B subset of A. Then you can conclude A is equal to B. So this we have to prove now. But I think this without mathematically also it will work now. I think this is easy. No need of numbers also will not take. Properties I will use. Are you listening to me? Properties. By properties also we can prove now. That is also mathematically only. Tell me, student, what is the formula of A minus B? A minus B means
A
what?
intersection B
A
complement.
intersection B complement. Is it correct or not?
Correct, sir.
I have
Yes,
given
sir.
this formula by Venn diagram also you can analyze. I am proving this is acceptable. I'm not taking some example. A minus B is A intersection B complement. Then use distributive property, that also reverse. Not from left to right, from right to left. Who is getting distributed here?
A.
A.
So I can write opposite of distributive property. A intersection B complement. Who has doubt? See, analyze it. Any doubt is there?
No, sir.
So if you distribute A
No, sir.
intersection, you will get this answer only, na, student. What is common between B and B complement?
Nothing.
Nothing is common.
Null set.
Null set. What is common between A and null set?
Null set.
A, hence proved. So this some
Null
question can be
D,
done
A.
this way also. Some question can be done by properties. Even that is a method. Copy down. Very good method this is. But every time it will not work. Copy down, and the boy who has asked this doubt, have you still doubt is there or over? Have you understood this question?
Over, sir.
This is easy only.
Yes, sir.
Again, I'm telling you, this is the
Sir,
huh.
sir, A intersection
Tell me.
So,
is
but
equal
A
to 5, no,
intersection
sir?
null set is not. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's
Very
not
good.
A. It's
Very
null
good.
set.
It is null set only. So I have done wrong. What wrong I have done? A intersection null set is A. But what they said? Show that A is equal to, okay, something wrong. Have you told the question correctly? It is A intersection B or A union B? Check the question.
Sir, it's A intersection B.
A intersection B only. Then we have done, but even what I have done, that is also correct now. But obviously this is null set. What is the problem? Check once again, student. Is it A intersection? If union means it will work. But obviously you also agree what I have done, the steps is correct only.
Sir,
Huh.
I think the A intersection null set should be A union null set.
That's why here union will come means answer will come. I think here union also will, because what steps I have done, that is correct only now.
So there is a question like this in NCRT. In miscellaneous exercise 8th question, that is A is equal to A intersection B union A minus B.
Union, here union is there.
In NCRT, yes. I don't
Here,
know what.
the boy who has asked, check if union is here. I think union should be here because what steps I did, that is correct.
Sir, it's intersection.
Both the places intersection. Suppose union
Yes,
is there.
sir.
For some time we'll assume it is union. Suppose by union are we getting answer? But this question is there in NCRT. A intersection B union, same thing. Then what we can write? So we can write here A intersection B union B complement. Are you understanding this one? Can we write
Yes,
this?
sir.
Can we write this way?
Yes, sir.
Girls, can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now what is B union B complement?
Universal
Universal
set.
set.
What is common between A and universal set?
A.
This is correct. I think this question only correct. Some printing mistake may be there. But is that question not solved in R.D. Sharma?
No, sir.
What exercise sum?
Yes, sir. Exercise one.
But I think student, it should be union only, because otherwise what we have done, that is correct, but by that method we are not getting. So there will be some problem. You can draw Venn diagram and see. Are you getting by Venn diagram? What question?
No, sir. You're not getting it.
That's why some mistaken question only, I think. Because that result is true in Venn diagram also now. This is correct question and correct solution. Copy down. Copy down. How much time is left?
So 15 minutes.
So I'll do some sums from trigonometry now. See, there's somewhere we have to stop, because if it's check new books means new questions will come. That we have to apply our mind and do most of the sums. Because from simple concept also we can construct a very difficult sum. It happens in maths. Again, some doubts, 1 or 2 doubts I will attend in next class also. Don't worry about that. But you also agree, it is somewhere we have to stop and proceed. Shall I raise the board?
Yes,
Sir, for the 2 trigonometry homework questions, what are the answers, sir?
How much you got answer?
1/2.
Are you able to do?
Answer is 1
Are
by
you able to
2
do that sum?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, boys, have you done that sum?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So I will also do that. Some people may have not got. That is good. Some only. You may have done differently. So I will do in different method. Even your method is correct. What I'm doing, even that is correct. Cosecant theta. This was the sum. Now cosecant theta is equal to x plus 1 by 4x. Then find value of cosecant theta minus cot theta. One of the girls will tell how she has done this sum. How
So
you have
squared
done?
on both the sides.
Squaring on both the sides.
Huh? What did you do?
Squared on both the
Both
sides.
the sides of cosec theta equals x plus 1 by 4x.
Good method. We can do that way.
Sir, I
Now,
did a little different method, sir.
you did by different method.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
By
see here.
taking a
Wait.
diagram of a
I
triangle.
will explain. Then I will attend your method. Now see here. There is one formula. All of you have to copy that. The formula is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to how much?
1.
1. You have to rewrite it. One more formula is there. From here only we derive 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta, and 1 plus
Cot square theta.
cot
Cot
square
square
theta is
theta.
equal to cosecant square theta. Now from the second result, what we can write? Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Anybody has problem in that?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
You know one identity, a square minus b square, that is equal to
A
what?
minus B.
A
plus
minus
B.
a plus b into a minus b. So that identity I will use. So I can write secant theta plus tan theta, secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1. Who has doubt in these two steps? Then I can write it as secant theta minus tan theta. One of the factor I will take in denominator. I can write secant theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 by secant theta plus tan theta. This is like a one formula you have to memorize. Similarly, from second result we can write what we can write. Cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by cosecant theta plus cot theta. This formula you have to write and remember it. Sometimes it is useful. I think most of you understood how we got that. Now coming to the question, so now we have to find the value of cosecant theta minus cot theta. We don't know the value, so let cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to y. Correct, na student? Hello? Give some answers. We have
Yes,
assumed
sir.
its value as y. Anybody has doubt?
No doubts.
Therefore, what is the value of cosecant theta plus cot theta?
1 by y.
1 by y, by that identity, 1 by y. We have used this formula. Cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 by, add both. Both you add, what you will get? Both the expression you add.
Cosec theta.
2 cosecant theta is equal to y plus 1 by y. 2 you take on the right hand side, what you will get? Cosecant theta is equal to
Plus 1 by y divided by 2.
Y by 2 plus 1 by 2y. But cosecant theta, how much they are given in the question? X plus 1 by 4x. This means compare. Compare means what you will get? 4x is equal to how much?
2y.
Therefore, 4x is equal to 2y. But what we have to find? We have to find the value of y. 4x is equal to 2y. So y is equal to what?
4x by 2, which is
2x.
So y is 2x is equal to cosecant theta minus cot theta. Answer is 2x. Have you got the same answer? No.
No, sir. We
1
got
by 2x.
Yeah, we got 1 by 2.
Answers, sir.
I did wrong.
Sir, I got 2 answers.
So there are 2 answers, sir. There are 2 answers. It's
You will
2x and 1
usually
by
will
2.
get two answers, you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then both are correct. Here also will get na something. Same thing will get na. Some student got 1 by 2x and some student got 2x.
No, sir, both. Like both are.
Sir, both, sir.
So, but I am getting only one now.
Sir,
Let's square both.
sir, I did a different method, no, sir. That's why.
Okay, copy this working. No problem. If
So
anybody
you
has
can
got,
also do it.
tell
So
me.
you can also do it by taking a triangle.
Even that will work.
The squaring would be better.
That also good.
So, but if we do it with the triangle method, we are getting two answers.
It depends how many answers they are expecting. But this is correct. Even what you have done, that is also correct. Shall I erase the board?
Yes.
I will do one textbook sum of the first exercise of trigonometry that I will do from NCERT. Is the first exercise over for you people from NCERT? Hello?
No, sir.
Do the first exercise. It is very simple now. Everything which is needed is taught to you. A wheel makes 360 revolution in hello? In 1 minute. Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second?
Sir,
Your
your
voice
voice
is
is echoing.
My audio, some echo is there?
resounding, sir.
Resounding, that is called. Okay.
Even.
Now is it okay?
No,
No.
sir.
I'll tell Harsha to rectify it. Copy this question.
Keshav, Keshav, Keshav. Hello, Keshav.
Yes, sir.
Keshav, when you will switch on your mic, that echo is happening. In physics also it was happening, and here also it is happening. Please switch off your mic. When you have any question, then only switch on your mic. Okay?
Okay.
Keshav.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
So I think okay, I will do this sum now. Find the angle between the R hand and the okay, no, not that question. This question. Okay. A wheel makes 360 revolution in 1 minute. Through how many radian does it turns in 1 second? Student, you have to complete exercise 1 at least from NCERT and RD Sharma some questions. This question is very simple. Since it is from textbook, I am doing. Sir has told you to do unmute, but one or two people, sir has told you to do mute, but one or two people keep unmute and give some answer. A wheel makes 360 revolution in 1 minute. Okay, I hope that you people have copied this question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. a wheel make 360 revolution in 1 minute. Wheel, it's very simple sum. In 1 minute, wheel makes 360 revolution. All of you know what is wheel. In 1 minute it rotates 360 times. Through how many radian does it turn in 1 second? First we will find in 1 second by how much amount it turns. In 1 minute wheel makes 360 revolution, or 1 minute is equal to how many seconds?
60 seconds.
We can say the same thing. In 60 seconds wheel makes how many revolutions, student? 360 revolution. But I am more interested in 1 second. 60 second 360 revolution. Therefore in 1 second how many revolution?
6
revolutions.
Very good. Wheel makes 6 revolution. Student, if wheel makes 6 revolution, by how many radians it turns?
12 pi radian.
Very good. In one revolution, wheel turns
360 degrees.
Wheel turns through in one revolution. In one revolution, very simple sum. In one revolution, wheel turns through 360. That is equal to 2 pi.
2 radian.
2 pi radian in one revolution. So 6 revolution I'm interested. Therefore, in all of you copy down 6 revolution wheel. Whenever I'm teaching fast, you can stop me and tell me to teach slowly, no problem. Through 6 into 2 pi, 12 pi radian. This is the answer, 12 pi. C means circular measure, radian. Anybody has doubt, ask me.
No, sir.
Easy sum. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
I will do one more sum from textbook, NCERT. Write down, if in 2 circles, arcs of the same length subtend angles 60 degree and 75 degree at the central angle. Find the ratio, all of you know, find the ratio of their radii. Very simple sum for most of you. 2 circles are there. In 2 circles, there are 2 arcs. Arcs are of same length, but those arcs subtend different angle at the center. By this information, we have to find the ratio of their radii. Again, very basic thing. We can find the ratio of their radii only when we know the radii. So first we will find radii. This is the first circle. In the first circle, this is center. Arc is how much? Arc of same length. Arc is AB. How much angle it is subtending at the center?
60 degrees.
Suppose 60 degree. Then there is one more. Radius is suppose R1. There is one more circle. Suppose it is little big. Little big or small. Rough diagram. That way you see. Again CD. But length is same. Arc length is same. And angle is different at the center. If the arc is subtending different angle at the center, although arc is same, means radius also will be different. R2. 2 circles, student. 2 circles. First circle, arc length is L. Central angle is 60 degree. Second circle, arc length is L. Central angle is 75 degree. Radius is R1, R2. Student, do you remember the formula for length of arc? What was the formula?
Theta is equal to L by R.
Theta is equal to L by R. But though that theta has to be in radian only, then only we can use that formula. Have I not told you that?
Yes, sir.
So first convert into radian, then only we can use that formula. So student, central angle how much? Central angles are how much, student? 60 degree means how much radian?
Pi by 2.
Pi by 3.
Pi by 3. And 75 degree means how much radian? Tell me, you know how to convert from degree to radian? Do you not know?
Sir, 5 pi by 12.
So see here, you can write, if you want, you can write 180 degree is equal to pi radian. 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radian. But I'm interested in 75 degree. So pi by 180 into 75. Cancel with 5. So what you will get?
5 pi by 12.
How much? 12 pi by?
No, sir. 5 pi by 12.
Simplified form 5 pi by 4.
12, sir.
12. Okay, this is simplified form. They have cancelled by, I think, 15. 15 5 is 75 and this way. So much radian. Okay. So now I will do the sum here. We know the formula. L is equal to R theta. This is the formula. Or theta is equal to L by R. Therefore, L is equal to, R is how much, student, in first case? R is R1. And theta is how much, student?
Pi by 3.
Pi by 3. First equation. In second case, what is there? L is L only, also L is equal to R1. Here it is how much?
R2.
R2. Theta is how much? 5 pi by
12.
12. So now we have to find the ratio. Ratio means we have to divide. First equation divided by second equation. Divide the equation. So L by L is equal to R1 by R1 pi by 3 by R2.
So 5 by 4.
5 pi by 12. Just simple division. L will get cancelled. Pi by will get cancelled. I think all of you know this all calculation. So 12 will go in numerator. 3 will come in denominator. It will become 12 by 15. Again cancel it and it become R1 by R2 is equal to
5 by 4.
5 by 4. 5 is to 4. This is the answer. Easy sum only. Not difficult. If you say, I can repeat again all the steps. Anybody want me to repeat this? Repeat the steps. Don't hesitate, student. Even easy sum I can repeat. No problem. Just keep in mind, theta is equal to L by R. That formula you are using means the theta has to be in radian, but they gave purposely in degree. So convert into radian, then use the formula. 60 degree only we can say pi by 3. 75 degree, do some working and find. Then use the formula L is equal to R theta. Use and divide, you will get the answer. How much time is left?
So 5 minutes are over.
Extra?
Yes.
Another 5 minutes. Since I will come on Monday only, I will give some homework, some you try in these 2 days. I'll give some homework, some in 5 minutes, then I will dismiss the class. Shall I erase the board? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
and do the remaining sum of textbook and do some sums of R.D. Sharma. We'll start allied angle on Monday. What I have taught in trigonometry, that you have to revise. The question is, this is the question. If sine theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1, then first part, value of 1 plus cos to power 4 theta plus cos to power 8 theta plus 2 cos to power 6 theta is equal to, we have to find. I will write the answer also so that it will be, no, I don't know the answer. So that it will be easy, but I don't know the answers. Leave it. You only find. Second part, same only. Tan square theta minus 10 to power 4 theta. Okay, what I will do, I'll give the option so that you can do. Option, write down. Option is 1, 2, 3, 4. Write fast.
So what's the first option?
A 1, 2, 3, 4. That is option. Tan square theta minus 10 to power 4 theta is equal to. Write the option. A, again 1. B, 2 sine theta minus 1. C, sine theta. D, 1 plus 10 theta. Third part, continuation it is. Value of cosecant square theta plus secant square theta minus cos square theta minus cot square theta plus 1 is equal to. Option 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Do you need more homework?
No, sir.
3 parts only will do. Do this. Hello?
And all that.
We'll do some other. We'll do some NCERT and addition also.
Okay, so more 2 sum, then I will dismiss. Okay. Write down. Easy sum I will give. Question: if sin x plus cos x by cos cube x is equal to a tan cube x plus b tan square x plus c tan x plus d. A tan cube x plus b tan square x plus c tan x plus d, then the value of a minus 2b plus 3c plus d is. Last sum for today. Question: if 10 sine 4 theta, sine to power 4 theta plus 15 cos to power 4 theta is equal to 6, then number of divisors of 27 cosecant to power 6 theta plus 8 secant to power 6 theta are. How many divisors are there? Over. Copy down the sums.
Finished copying, sir.
So shall I dismiss or one more question you want? Shall I dismiss the class, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, yes, okay. Tell me. Okay, student. Then good night and bye. We'll meet on Monday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.
Good night, sir.